afternoon or good morning to you, whatever it may be for you. We're here in cloudy, smoky Denver, Colorado in District 3. I just had an interaction with Sgt O'Neill and some guy that's with him who decided that he was going to be part of his backup and get out of the police car and try to confront me when I was asking O'Neill some questions. I was very nice, very cordial, until O'Neill turned into a dick, of course. So we're just here to see what kind of resources are being offered. I don't think there's a lot of resources being offered, but, you know, the question's genuine. And this guy who's with the cops has been seen inside sweep zones, doesn't want to give his name, doesn't wear a name badge, has some kind of ride-along access with the cops. O'Neill wanted to know what kind of resources I was offering.
He asked me the same question.
Did he?
I started telling him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was in court this morning with our friend in Arapahoe. And then this afternoon I've got a doctor's appointment. Then I've got city council. Wednesday is homeless court. I mean, I got a packed week.
You've been all over the place.
Yeah.
So,
But his outreach, he said, was telling campers they could move without towing them.
telling campers they could move without towing them.
That was his outreach here.
So this guy here, I think he likes the confrontation because he was enjoying O'Neill getting confrontational with me. So today's topic is, if you can't be here, where can you be?
Well, and this other guy wanted to argue because when O'Neill said he was offering services, I asked him if he was offering housing.
He told me he was. He said he's offering housing, addiction services, and just outreach, general outreach. You get any takers on your services?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is help coming?
Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Don't
Should we stay here and help them? Because we're the ones
go help.
that knows what's going on.
Go help.
So who do you got coming for resources,
Don't worry
O'Neill? Why are you such a dick? Why are you so defensive? Seriously, why are you so defensive?
I'm not defensive.
Yeah,
Sure
you are. You're doing good work today, right? So tell us all about it.
Oh, Regan.
Oh, now you know my name. Look at this dick face. Are you a city employee by chance?
No, I think he's safe and clean Denver.
Safe and clean Denver. Out here getting a ride along with the cops.
You got anything to say?
Oh, yeah, I'm saying it.
Tell me.
I'm saying it.
Tell me.
If you're with Safe and Clean Denver out here to harass these people, you're a fucking idiot. You're inhumane. You love confrontation. And you get a free ride along with the cops, huh? You stroking each other's dicks like this in the car? Huh? You stroke dick all day, fucker? Is that what you do? Look, fucker, I can stand here all fucking day. Look at him, he doesn't even know how to use his fucking phone. Hey, turn it. You'll get a better picture. Landscape, you fucking moron. Get in that car and go stroke dick. You got a Velcro fly so he can stroke dick a little easier? Huh? Huh, O'Neill? You got a Velcro fly? Fucking cocksuckers. Here you go, take a picture of that, fucker. Take a picture of that fucker. Do it. Do it. This is what the cops bring out here. They love this shit. They fucking love to harass the fuck out of anybody they fucking can. Get the fuck out of here. So that's what those two cocksuckers have been doing all day long. They don't have shit to offer anybody. They're telling them they can't exist. We've got this interesting underlining movement from this group called Safe and Clean Denver that have been funding mayoral candidates. And because he won't identify himself, that's 99.9% proof that's where the fuck he's from. Getting a ride along. He was in a sweep zone downtown. All right, how is everybody today? Here we go. Do I have a mod in here? Hey, Clinton. You're the first one I see. Thank you very much. O'Neill's that dumbass. Remember O'Neill with the crime scene tape from towing the campers? He was part of giving the other advocate a citation for interference with police and fire after he let her help that woman for almost 2 hours on that live stream. Yeah, that's the sergeant. He didn't know my name. We'd never met. He wanted to offer me mental health resources. He's a condescending little fucker. You told me don't worry about it. Oh, I'm gonna worry about it, fucker. I'm gonna worry about it. It's just non-stop, every day, Lyle settlement violations galore, all day long. Not giving people proper notice, telling them they can't be out here. So, I was out checking on a few people and saw that that was transpiring. These people have got nowhere to go. But you can't be here. And it is super humid here. It's been raining for a couple of weeks. We're gonna pull over here for a second. And I gotta look at my phone, so the stream's probably gonna go black for a minute. You know, if they had something to offer, wouldn't it be more conducive for him to have a civilized conversation with me and tell me all the great things he's doing? But he's not. And that's why he's so defensive. Because he's out here harassing the shit out of people, is what he's doing. And he's bringing some backup to cheer him on. Somebody that's funding political campaigns. Yeah, thanks, Irish Rover. Kick out the homeless. Kick out all the native Colorado homeless folks and give it to the immigrants. And that's exactly what's going on, y'all. If, in case you're not in the know, it is fact that Denver kicked out all of the homeless from all these motels that they contracted with and are now housing 1,000 immigrants. While these cops like O'Neill are out here telling these people that they can't exist. If that doesn't light a fire under your American ass, it should. Hang tight. Okay, I'm back. So, how is everybody? Listen, and if any of you don't think that these immigrants aren't being trafficked at this point, yeah, well, there's no doubt about it. Our immigration system is broke, but it is what brings in that cha-ching, believe it or not, as hand in cock in hand, Mayor Hancock is on his way out, and we've got 2 candidates left on a mayoral runoff here in Denver. Both of them say, of course, they're going to solve homelessness humanely and, you know, be fiduciary responsible mayoral candidates. So, yeah, we're going to see how that's all going to play out. But as of right now, Hancock would like to go out with a splash. Look at me. I solved homelessness. Oh, they get instant welfare. They get instant welfare. They get the red carpet. It's all laid out for them when they land in these cities. And Hancock in his press conferences, look, we're overwhelmed and we can't sustain this. And we're very kind and giving here in Denver. Has anybody watched how kind and giving Hancock is? No, he's not. Clinton. This is an R-rated channel, and if your children are watching this, they shouldn't be, at least this stream. And if you're all wondering, my channel is not rated for children. But hey, if you'd like to show your children what's in store for their future with their local government, these are good videos to show your children. Yeah, hey Big G, how are you? The problem has become a career for too many people in government. They don't want to fix it. No, they absolutely don't. Government could fix the homeless crisis in this country like that. But then the optics would be all wrong for everybody's government dependency needs. They get a lot of federal money. They got a lot of federal money to solve homelessness too during COVID. Look where we're at. Hey, Mike, give Slabby a kiss for you. I did. I gave her kisses. She's mad at me. She's mad at me because I give her baths. And I make her listen on her walks. I make her mind her manners. I make her lay in the appropriate places at the appropriate times. And my counterpart, however, does none of that. So he's become her favorite. So she's pouting this morning because her favorite human is gone for the day. Hey, Liberty Blair, how are you? Good to see you. So hang tight. I'm just waiting for something here. And then we're going to go make another drive and see what's going on in the yonder while these assholes are doing this. Hopefully this drive is uneventful, but let's take it. Let her do what she wants to do. Brandon, that's not how the rules of the house work. It is so humid out here. Whew. That guy looks awfully familiar. Awfully familiar. With a group that's all about wokeness. We feel for the homeless. We know they need help, but not in my backyard. GTFO, and I don't care where you go, but you can go die. And in the process, we're going to take all your stuff from you because we're tired of looking at it. Only in America. Look, no hands. No hands. Twinkle fingers. I can drive like the cops. No hands. No hands. Oh, look. Oh, I'll just stop right here. Yeah, when I first came up on them, on a different bridge, they were very much forcing people to move. The people were packing and moving. There was no notification over there. So they were violating the Lyle settlement. But right now, Denver city government is rogue, and we don't have enough attorney help. So they're getting away with it. But that's not going to last. They're not necessarily getting away with it being caught on camera. We're going to make a little jog over here. See if we can connect with any people. My last stream was over in Inglewood. Talked to you guys about going and getting Jesse. That was a good thing. Kind of exploring some ideas of where to spread his ashes. Or not. I don't know if that's necessarily what I want to do. What do we got going on here? This looks interesting. I'm guessing that's the sheriff's department sitting in an unmarked vehicle. I could be wrong, but we got a pop-up vendor right there that has kind of an ugly rig, but that's okay. I'm wondering if I should make a trip up to the mountains and spread Jesse's ashes up there. Oh, and by the way, Jesse's with us today, of course. Here he is, right here in the owl locket. My sweet butterfly kisses today. So we're now in District 4, in case anyone was wondering. District 4's been pretty quiet, if you will, while District 3 has turned into the Nazi version of the two districts. They like to flip-flop rules. They're like, guys, come on, how long do we have to do this? It's your turn. Who wants to see D4 cops behaving badly? Everybody loves to see these cops behaving badly. So I got O'Neill on camera asking me what I do to offer resources. Apparently he doesn't know who I am, but there at the last second he knew my name. We don't do anything. We just come out here and catch you guys behaving badly on camera. He's really working hard to earn the trust, isn't he? No, he's not. And stupid him, if he'd pay attention, he would understand that I'm on his side if he would honor his oath. It is not the job of the police to solve homelessness. I have said that from day one. But they come out here, violate their oath, get called every name in the book, and then wonder why. I don't think they really wonder why. I think they like it. I think it gives them purpose in life because the wheels aren't turning like they should be. Here we've got a citation on Rachel's camper. This is in District 4. That's the other thing. I shouldn't give District 4 a lot of credit because what they're doing is just citing people and building up the ticket revenue so they can get a boot or they can get a way to tow these campers. They're using every single tactic under the sun to be able to make this stuff happen. They've got nowhere for her to go. She's a single woman out here. Safe Parking Denver. Ever heard of that? Do you know how many times we've applied to that and have never heard one word? Not one. The city's supposed to be partnering with these people to make these things happen. They don't want that. So they're making it more difficult. We've got 3 safe outdoor spaces. Not enough. Shelters are full, dangerous, and dirty. But go to shelter so you can get out of our sight. Okay, we're gonna make a stop over here. With the group that moves every single day. You've got 3-foot crater potholes in this parking lot, but they're more concerned about the homeless. We got to utilize money to get rid of these homeless people. Well, everything looks good and quiet here. All the District 4 cops have now gone to lunch. Everybody get off the streets. We don't want you caught on camera doing something stupid. You've already got lawsuits coming out our ass for all the stupid shit you guys do on a daily basis. How many times have we told you? Get in your cars and just get off camera. Crime scene tape, it was fun while it lasted, guys, but now we're looking really stupid when we put it up because you guys can't even put the crime scene tape up right. It's blowing all over the place, falling down. You make us look stupid. Just get in your cars. Come back to the cop shop. We'll have a stroking session. Get your spirits back up for why you signed up for the job. Am I right? We'll have a rah-rah session. We're just winding our way through all the most beautiful parts of Denver, where the homeless try to survive. I had a neighbor one time ask me why they didn't go into Cherry Creek. Anybody knows where Cherry Creek is in Denver? That's the posh of the posh. They got plenty of mall parking space over there in Cherry Creek because nobody goes to the damn mall because they're taxed and feed to death. Nobody shops there anymore. Everybody goes out to Park Meadows in Douglas County. Denver's losing businesses left and right. There is a closing every day, several, sometimes a day. Ted's Montana Grill just closed in Larimer Square because they couldn't reach a deal with their lease. Restaurants that have been in business 20, 30 years, closing. 16th Street Mall, abandoned downtown. But of course, it's the homeless fault. Has nothing to do with government shutting down all of business, all of commerce, telling people they were a diseased mess and they should stay in their homes. No kids should go to school. We wonder why we've had this resurrection of youth gang violence in the metro area. Gee, I don't know. Why schools spend more time on lockdown than they do days in the classroom. Gee, I don't know. All government ran. We're cleaning up our streets. If we clean up our streets, businesses will come. Because, government increasing minimum wage, telling businesses how they're going to operate, taxing them for a plastic bag. It all makes perfect sense. It's because of the homeless. It's all the homeless fault. If we didn't have homeless people, we wouldn't have to tax bags. So here's a meter maid, bitch. This is Denver's right-of-way. Parking enforcement. Let's see what they're doing. Putting a tow notice on a vehicle. Let's see what he has to say. Let's go check this out. We're just watching our government at work today. How's it going?
What can I do for you?
I'm just curious when you're going to do something about all these homeless people.
It's saying my department, ma'am. You have to call Denver PD, Denver Sheriff's.
Yeah, but they're all parked illegally.
There's not much. As long as they live there, I cannot touch them.
Really?
Yep.
How come that is? Is that a policy or?
Because they have, they can have warrants on them. They have propane tanks that the fire department has to get involved. They have a lot of other issues that they need to take care of before we can take care of it.
Yeah, but don't all you do is just give them a ticket?
I only give them a ticket if they have license plates. Like, they don't have plates or anything. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, but none of them have plates.
I know, and there's nothing I can do.
And you still can't ticket that, huh?
I can't find their VINs. Yeah, that's why Denver PD and the Sheriff's Department all have to be involved.
I get you. What happened here today?
This gentleman called because this guy's been sitting here for 3 weeks.
This guy's been parked here for 3 weeks.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Yep. All right,
Okay.
have a good day.
Well, you as well. Take care. Holy shit. He's been parked here for 3 weeks. I mean, you can't park here for 3 weeks, dude. He's got a slightly expired plate. See, I like to poke a little. So, see, he's got a bunch of tickets there. He's going to get towed. So the reason I was a smartass like that is because that's one of the things that group, Safe and Clean Denver, keeps questioning. And that's one of the reasons that City Council wants to change the ordinances on this 72-hour parking notice. They want it to turn into like you have 2 hours to move once we give you a 72-hour parking notice. And that's only for certain vehicles and for certain homeless individuals. So there you go. That guy's been parked there for 3 weeks. That's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So the government should take his property. Wouldn't you agree with me? The government should definitely take his property. Sorry about that. Maybe the guy died. Who knows? Oh well. His property should go to the government. This is America. Land of the free, home of the brave. Where justice for all is served. Isn't it funny how friendly they are when they get the perception that you're on their side? Yeah, man, do something about these homeless people. How come you're not doing anything about these homeless people? Big old smile on his face. I can't. I just can't. I come out and target the people that we think are going to pay. I mean, my boss tells me, I can't waste time on trying to get blood out of a turnip. So you gotta go target the people that potentially have some money. The working poor. Hang on, we're gonna go back here and take a look. Poor O'Neill. He got his hands in a big old wad right off the bat this morning. I was very nice to him. Just recording, just because I can. I said hi. See, it doesn't pay to be civil. It doesn't pay to be civil at all. Yeah, they've all got tickets here, I think. No? I think I know that person. That's Christine. Hey, lady, how are you?
Hey, alright, how are you doing?
Good. Long time no see.
Yeah, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just out watching the cops harass people and do their thing, you know?
Oh, really?
So I'm streaming. Here's a Dollar Tree
Okay.
gift card. It's $10.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. How you been?
Not really all that good.
What's going on?
Just-
Anything you want to...
Everybody's just dying around me.
Yeah, it's been, yeah, I know. It's not been
Everybody's dying,
good.
fucking left and right, fucking... The cops won't fucking leave people alone.
Yeah.
So far, I'm at a spot that fucking ain't gonna come bother me for a minute, though, I don't think.
District 4 hasn't been over here?
Huh?
Cops haven't been
Not
over here?
today, not that old.
Not today. It's a
Yeah.
good day if it's a whole
But
day.
see, I'm not over here either. I'm just visiting a friend.
Did you get safe outdoor space?
Uh-uh.
Were you on the list?
I tried to get an SOS twice already.
Did you ever get an interview?
I've got filled out the paperwork and everything.
But nobody's gotten back in
Yeah.
touch with you?
But right now, fucking Soul Outreach has got me on the housing list. Supposedly.
Soul?
Yeah. Supposedly, who was it, Ron? The big
Yeah,
guy?
yeah.
Said something about he was waiting on an answer back, so.
Does he get a hold of you? Can he get a hold of you?
He can't, he's got my number, but I think they changed, I think Text Now switched out my number because I didn't get on it to make a call or anything within like a certain amount of days.
Do you want me to get a new number to him? I
I haven't even set one up yet,
Okay.
because I haven't been around Wi-Fi really,
Okay.
so. Yeah, that's
I
the
haven't
only-
seen you in a while.
I know. They arrested me in February for the charge I had, and I finished my probation and all that. So yeah, I got off early for probation.
Probation.
Yeah.
In Denver?
Yeah. So now I'm not even on paper no more.
Yeah, that's good. What they do, pick you up on a warrant?
Yeah,
Of course.
I had been running for over a year on a 3-year charge.
What, trespassing?
No,
Uh-huh.
drug charge.
A drug charge.
Yeah, it was a misdemeanor.
Ooh.
They caught me jumping in a dumpster though at 3 o'clock in the morning. On
Oh,
Valentine's Day.
and you were in a dumpster too?
Yeah.
Please don't tell me you were like sleeping next to it or
No,
anything.
no. I jumped in. I knew the cops were watching me across the street, and I said, "Fuck this shit," you know, because they just threw all my shit away anyway. So I fucking jumped in there to get clothes out of the dumpster, and they pulled over there with the lights on as soon as I jumped in.
Where?
Over down, okay, you know where is the stop sign is down past Alameda, that one first car that you go to the ball field down,
Yep.
right across the street from there.
District 4.
Yeah,
Did that to you, what, in the middle of the night?
yeah, at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I was out of jail by 10 o'clock that morning though.
Took you to jail for getting
Yeah.
in a dumpster?
Well, not for that, for the warrant, but
For the
yeah.
warrant? For your drug charge, your 3-year-old
Yeah.
drug charge warrant from 3 years ago?
Yeah.
You know, you never went to homeless court then, huh?
Yeah, I did, but they wouldn't do it there because, what was it? They needed a DA there, is what they said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're supposed to have them there. Did you
Right
go
there.
down to the library one?
Yeah,
Huh. Amy take you?
yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, they couldn't do nothing about it. I had to go to the fucking, the Nancy Flanagan courthouse to turn
Uh-huh.
myself in. So whenever I was going to do that, and then they caught me back before I was going to. Because I
I'm
was supposed
sorry.
to meet that, Haley, is it Haley? From the peer investigator, something peer group, or whatever.
I don't know.
It's a forensic peer group specialist or something like that they go up there to the court or to the library during homeless
Yeah.
week. Yeah, she's the one that I was supposed to meet up there at the courthouse, and I couldn't meet her that day. I was supposed to meet her because it was too fucking cold outside. I was downtown, like 2 blocks from the courthouse, but it was freezing cold. That's why I stayed at the fucking warming shelter.
Oh, was that
Yeah.
when I opened up McNichols
Yeah.
and stuff right
Yeah.
there?
Because my feet were bad, and I've had frostbite to where they were black. My toes were black
Yeah.
this year.
Everybody experienced some pretty bad shit this winter.
Yeah, I fucking was without heat for most of the winter though too, so.
Yeah, because the cops are chasing you every day.
Yeah,
And they do it exactly when it was just cold enough and take all your shit so you'd have nothing.
right. Because whenever they did the sleep over here behind the Marcel Energy is when they took all my shit, all my belongings right before the winter ended. They took everything I owned over there. My heater, everything. So then I fucking had to go sign up for a tent and a heater downtown.
Ma'am?
They gave me one, and fucking I've had propane, but fucking not all that much.
Okay.
So yeah, now the winter's over with. Now they probably leave me alone. Hopefully.
No, I think they're just going to be super aggressive for the next
Well, I'm
couple
not
months.
where they can actually get me anyway, because the railroad tracks, they can get me.
You're on the move every day.
Right, and the railroad tracks, the railroad cops don't bother me at all. So as long as I don't come out whenever they go get the cars down by where I'm at and shit, they don't bother
Yeah,
me.
but they throw your shit away.
Yeah, when they want you to move, if you don't move. But they haven't even told me to move yet. I've been there
Yeah, I
since
think
the
there's a
19th
little...
of- not last month, but the month before. So,
I think there's a little battle going on between the city and the railroad.
really?
Railroad ought to set up a freaking safe outdoor space on all that freaking open land right there.
Yep.
It's not next to the tracks. It's far enough away.
Right. See, I'm up on the wall by the tracks. I'm not even on the tracks. Really, I'm just by the wall, by the tracks.
They could set up a nice space there, have an in and out where it didn't even involve the tracks.
They keep on moving the SOS camp though, don't they?
Yeah, because they only give them a lease for like 6 months.
Right.
And then they make them move. Stupid. Stupid shit.
Hopefully I'll get housing here pretty soon, because they got enough housing out here to house everybody.
Supposedly. How come that? How if that's the case, how come everybody's still out here?
I don't know. That's what I got told too by somebody. Somebody was telling me that by July 1st, they didn't want none of the homeless out here on the streets.
Well, yeah, but that could include a plan of we don't give a shit where you go.
Right.
You're just not going here.
But they say that they got like 9 new motels that they bought.
Please,
and
you
then
know,
three
what they're
apartments
using
building.
those for?
Huh.
The immigrants.
Are you serious?
They've kicked everybody out of those motels. They are housing 1,000 immigrants right now.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Have you heard about all the busloads coming here? Something like more than 10,000 since December.
Why are they coming
Oh,
here?
yeah. Oh, well, you know, I mean, they're all political pawns. So we go to the border and pick them up and house them and drop them off in these cities, right?
Wow.
And then the feds send money for them. And you guys, fuck you.
I know. That's what I said. I wonder why they're giving them housing before us, because we've been out here longer
So
than they
start asking these guys when they're coming out here, these fucking cops, all these government employees. You're housing 1,000 immigrants right now, and you're
Right.
telling me I can't exist?
Right.
You take all my shit and throw it away? What are you doing, giving it to the immigrants?
That's what I'm wondering, because fucking they told me that whenever they went and slept behind the tracks, I got told that the city didn't even throw my shit away. That everybody else took it.
Probably. I mean, you know how it goes.
I'm like, that's bullshit, because fucking just because I didn't get there to make it to take my shit out doesn't mean they could take my shit like that.
I know. We are fighting an evil beast.
Yeah, this world's coming to an end big time. I know that.
I think you're onto something there, ma'am. I really do. Well, are you okay? Otherwise, you need a couple of those.
But,
A couple of those gift cards.
yeah, I do actually.
Get you some food. It's the end
Where's
of the
their
month.
Dollar Tree at? Because I know they're closing down. What was it? The dollar.
Well, I think that one in Inglewood's still open.
Is it? Okay.
Where's another one? Is there one up on Federal?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to look to see, because I know they closed the one on Alameda down.
Oh, did they? Let's.
I think that was a Dollar Tree, wasn't it? Over there on Alameda?
I don't
Or
know.
was it a dollar store?
Let's.
Because everything ain't $1 no more at the place.
It's $1.25.
I know. What the hell's up with that?
Hey, somebody in the chat, can you Google Dollar Tree, Inglewood, Colorado? I want to call over there real quick and see. I mean, they were open a few weeks ago, but shit is changing by the second.
You never know what's gonna change here. It's crazy.
Yeah, where is he? Oh,
Yeah.
change. I thought you said Shane.
Yeah, I'm out there on the tracks where Rob and all of them were before. So we're going towards Inglewood now.
Right. Open at 3:51. Okay, so you call over. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that one
Okay.
over in Inglewood is still open.
Okay.
So you cop light rail pretty easy
Yeah, I can.
for that one.
Yeah, we're about to head that way anyway.
All right.
So.
Well, good to see you, lady.
You too.
Yeah, take care, Christine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
I will.
All right, hon. So, there you have it. I mean, it's straight from the horse's mouth on what's going on. She's been on a housing list. She's been trying to get an SOS for a good year. Single woman out here. Who has the motel rooms? The immigrants. The trafficked folk. Nobody can stick with these people. Some of these caseworkers, these third-party caseworkers, who are still getting some subsidized money from the government. There are some good people doing good work, but they start a process just like we do to get them connected, and then we can't find them because they're being shuffled every single day. You can't stay here. Oh, well, here's an idea. How about take 1,000 of them right now off the street, put them in the motels, tell the immigrants, I'm sorry, something else is gonna have to happen here. Like, we're gonna have to take you back to the border, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm gonna get slaughtered over that one. We can't even take care of our own housekeeping here. And the American people are silent about this shit. Just watching from afar. This damn government, this damn government. Keep voting for the lesser of two evils, everybody. And we'll keep getting the same result. It is the definition to insanity. I want to make a sincere request to those of you, a heartfelt, sincere request to those of you that feel it's beneficial to vote for the lesser evil. Those of you that are really intent on that, please, could you just abstain from voting? Please, take a stand for yourself. You're supposed to vote for people that represent your interests. Somebody's bike is just laying here, a cart, and there's no person around. We've got to cut the head off the snake. If we are so intent on politics, resolving all of these issues, and money going into the correct spaces, we're going to have to do something about this two-party system. My philosophy, just vote libertarian. If it doesn't work out, it's not like you can't replace it like that. Just try it. Just try it. But please vet that libertarian candidate and make sure that freedom is their absolute interest and decreasing the role of government. Please, please, stop voting for the lesser evil. Don't vote. Whew, it sure is humid. We're gonna make one last stop, and then we're gonna go make a special appearance somewhere else. Let's see. The thoughts on my mind are that Inglewood has a study session tonight with City Council. It's a study session, so it's not public comment. And Sam Watson, the chief of police, is going to spend the whole time talking about National Night Out. National Night Out. There's a lot of garbage here. This is not good. But that's not what the city's interest is. It's letting the garbage collect, using it as optics to say, look at what all those homeless people are doing. We had a good garbage system going on, garbage collection system during COVID, believe it or not. And even Ralph and Dave, those two idiots that tell the cops what they're going to do, they give the cops their orders now. They would come out and pick up garbage, and it would go fine. And I didn't even have to live stream it. But that's when somebody else was in charge of the Department of Infrastructure, who was actually paying attention to what made sense. Her name was Charlotte. She's no longer in charge of that. Got miles and miles and miles of fencing. All right, let's go make our special guest appearance over in Inglewood. Or I've got some business there that I need to tend to. We'll see how that goes. Oh, Inglewood, I'm back. Rubbernecking. I'm a fantastic multitasker until I'm not. They're chasing them so intensely that they're literally setting up along I-25, the interstate, the busy interstate, where you can see the whole thing, but they've got nowhere to go. You can't exist. So go set up along the busy interstate so somebody can get killed. That is their goal. I do think it's Hancock's goal to take every single RV away from all of these people. Because they've been working pretty steady. Phyllis, how are you? Rain Nation, how are you? Guys, thanks for hanging out. Hey, Matt. Jeremiah, what is National Night Out? National Night Out happens across the country when law enforcement organizes a community event and they come out and play with the community in the park, and they bring out all their toys and they show you how wonderful they are, and everybody gets together and they slurp on some boots, eat them some rawhide, bring their children, teach their children that the police are your friend. That is National Night Out. Google National Night Out. They close off streets. People can have block parties and have the cops come visit them on National Night Out. Still hazy. The car says it's like 77 degrees. It's at least 70. Maybe 75. I don't know. It's so humid I can't tell. Go over to Inglewood, and I need to pull the docket for this week. And if any of you are curious about Shannon's case, she's trying to connect with that attorney. Hasn't heard from him. I just find interesting how all these public defenders have no obligation to get in touch with their client or to even show up to court. So we got the Kevin Flesh dude, or whatever his name is. What's his first name? Flesh. You saw the court hearing. For those of you that have not been up to speed on Shannon's case, Shannon has a 3-year-old trespassing charge, which now has an extra charge of littering. I'm not going to go into great detail of the cases because old Fucky and Griffin is trying to use my live streams as evidence. So Ian Griffin is the prosecutor over at Inglewood, and he's still looking for his testicles. One of them might be in the hands of the person that hired him, and the other one has yet to drop. But Ian is a little insecure and not very confident in what he does for a living. That's why he can't make it in the private sector, and got him a job in government as an attorney, as a licensed attorney, making $42 an hour. Meanwhile, y'all, I don't think I've told you this, but Tamara, I think that's her name, whatever her name is, the actual city attorney that Ian answers to, I got her salary the other day. That woman makes over $250,000 a year. Yeah, as the city attorney, and she's Ian's boss. And according to the city manager, Sean Lewis, Ian doesn't even answer to her. She doesn't have any control over Ian. He just does his thing. Although Sean Lewis says that's who Ian reports to. So, on to the real issue. Ian is trying to have me prosecuted for the unauthorized practice of law in Inglewood. And neither the city manager or Ian's boss, the city attorney, who makes over $250,000 a year, gave him the go-ahead to go ahead and do that. Further, Ian has access to all government systems there in Inglewood. He can pull up the judge's electronic signature and slap it on a subpoena and then fill it out after the fact. Ian can send an email to anybody in the city, particularly the police department, and say, hey, give me all your video on Regan Benson. And that email is attorney privilege. So the public doesn't have a right to see that email communication that Ian sent one day, apparently over to the Inglewood PD, and said, hey, give me this body cam footage of Regan coming to the Inglewood Police Department and practicing law. So what Ian wants to do is have me investigated, persecuted first, prosecuted, hopefully, by the Attorney Regulation Council of the Supreme Court of Colorado, all over Shannon's case. Yeah, because he got butthurt the way he was trying to railroad her. And so because you talk, you are technically, by the rules of the Attorney Regulation Council, if you talk, you are committing the act of practicing law. Well, that's not going to fly because I got a First Amendment right to talk to my client. I wasn't practicing law. So Ian just keeps compounding this little problem that he's got as he's waiting for that ball to drop out of his throat. So I just published a court hearing, and you'll see it on my channel under videos, where Ian just made this last court appearance all about himself and all about me. I mean, he's got a big old thing going on with really trying to take me down. He served me a subpoena during a court hearing to testify against Shannon, who, let me remind you, still lives homeless out on the streets, who goes to work, minds her own business, has a fully legal trailer, license, registration, everything. Doesn't bother anybody. But Ian would like to damn make sure that she stays out of Inglewood, and if he's got to reopen that case to further prosecution on her, he's going to do it over fucking trespassing on public property. This is our government. So this case is going to cost the taxpayers of Inglewood big bucks. And in the process of this, get this gets even better. Judge Jefferson in Inglewood, who is the only elected municipal judge in the state of Colorado, he's not a bad judge. He does have some more power. How he chooses to execute that, I do think he's got a grasp on process. I like this judge. I would say that if I had to stand in front of him for some bullshit, which I'm sure I will at some point. He's a good judge. But the city council, specifically this mayor pro tem, whatever his name is, I forget his name, took him to task at some kind of study session about really him not generating enough revenue. Yeah, Judge Jefferson is turning too many cases over into money-only cases. And apparently city council doesn't like that. So I kind of get the feeling and the vibes they're trying to get rid of Jefferson by potentially going to the voters, asking to change the charter so they can appoint a judge. Which makes sense why they brought this idiot Ian in back in August and gave him a job. He runs the courtroom. He tells the judge what he's going to do. I was a little disappointed in Jefferson that he let him do that in his courtroom at that last hearing. But it's his courtroom. He can afford the prosecution due process to try to take down Regan Benson. Yeah, good luck with that, fucker. So, maybe Jefferson, I don't know, maybe he's playing both sides, trying to figure out what's going on. If he's a non-biased judge, he doesn't really know what the hell's going on, and he's gonna, let it go to trial. Well, he would, of course, let it go to trial. I don't know if it's gonna go to trial. But it's sure an interesting case. And in the meantime, Flesh doesn't show up to court. His associate had an emergency in another county. And he just didn't show up. And that's okay. We don't show up to court, we go to jail. That is definitely okay. But paid public defenders, contracted public defenders, if they don't show up, that's okay. And mind you, that's not the first time that's happened. That's definitely not the first time that's happened. So we're here in Inglewood. Let's check it out. I do have to use the restroom, and I'm not going to take you in there with me. So let's see if Denise will object to me setting my phone down on the table by security. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Is it 70 degrees? I don't think so. Maybe. Look how hazy it is. They say this is the smoke from Canada, from the wildfires. Wouldn't that be something if you went to law school and you sucked so bad in the private sector you had to go to work for somewhere like Inglewood as a city prosecutor for $42 an hour? Hashtag fuck Ian Griffin. Let's see, they have a podium here for security. We learned that on Friday. Let's see what that's looking like. Oh, the podium's gone. Oh, no, it's over here. Here's the podium, back in the corner. I wonder if they bought this especially for security. Interesting. Oh no, it's not Denise. Oh boy, let's see how this is gonna go. Hi there.
In here, including your sunglasses.
I always love the word please.
Okay, just a minute. Let me just get on the other side here first. Okay, can I check through your purse?
Oh no. I'll open it for you.
Go ahead and open it. Usually doesn't supposed to explode with all the stuff that's in there. Makeup
Did it
and-
explode?
I mean, makeup and stuff like that.
Nope. Why would it explode?
Put your phone down. Oh, good. Go ahead and put your phone down so you can walk through there.
Okay, you can use the word please.
Please.
Thank you.
Please put your phone down. And hold up your wrist hand.
Hold
Your
up.
wrist, your right.
Why are we doing this procedure? I've never had to do this before.
That's the way it's supposed to be done. Somebody have you come on.
Who says this is the way it's supposed to be done?
I've been doing this for 18 months. Come on through.
You've been doing this for 18 months.
Yeah. Come on through.
Huh.
You want to go inside or?
Yeah, I'll go inside, but I don't think I follow your orders.
Well, I'm not giving you orders. Just
Yeah,
making
you're
a
giving me
request.
orders. So, there you go.
Okay.
I don't know why you guys always got to be on a power trip, but for whatever reason,
Keep it safe.
keeping it safe. Yeah, bullshit. All right. So there is no docket for Monday. I could have potentially taken that a couple steps further. I didn't follow his orders. I didn't raise my hands. Went through the metal detector, didn't set it off. Jesse. Good morning, how are you? Good, thank you. Can I get the dockets for the week, please? Yeah, sure. I'd appreciate that, thank you. He's been doing that security for 18 months, and that is how it's supposed to be done. Yeah, Phyllis, I think I will. Thank you for that advice. I actually think I've developed kind of a good rapport with Denise, even though we got off on the wrong foot. And I actually didn't publish that video with her when she decided that she was gonna try to follow Ian's orders. There's Ian. There's fucktard Ian. Look at him. Can't even get dressed for work. Doors are locked because I'm a punk ass bitch and I'm afraid of the public. He's smiling. Here, Ian, that's just for you. You little bitch. There's some silent speech for you. Court staff is phenomenal behind the counter here. She's printing me dockets, which are public record. They should just put them online. I'm just reading this, you know, how we assess points on your gift to be able to travel. Your government gift to travel with a license.
Alrighty, so here's what we got. So I just got the cover letter again identifying it for your Englewood case. You got those 3 payments of restitution, show Chris breaking it down. Date, dollar amount, so we see where we're at. I've also got a copy of the 3 receipts for each one of those payments.
Okay.
Think that'll work for you?
It should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, if you need anything else, let me get you my number real quick.
Okay.
You can give me a call. Hold on one second.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's Evan. He's super helpful. Nice guy. Deputy Court Clerk Administrator. Took Kyle's job. Apparently Kyle got a promotion, moved to Alamosa.
Alright, sir. So if you need anything else, just give me a call, or if your employer or insurance company need to call me, by all means.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, take care of yourself. Have a good one.
You too.
Hey Evan, how you doing?
Another Monday.
Yeah, right. Busy day?
Yeah, busy. How's it feeling out there?
It's muggy.
Is it muggy?
Super muggy.
Yeah, kind of tired of this rain.
Right? Me too. Me too.
Have a good one.
Thanks, you too. How are we doing in here? We're waiting on the dockets. Clinton. You got the 411 on old Ian Griffin, Anybody get him on the horn or email? Ask him how the investigation is going. How's it shaping up in his favor? We're curious. The general public would like to know. Yes, Liberty Blair. He is a great entertainer, isn't he? All's good, Irish Rover. What was your score this morning?
Okay.
All right, awesome. Okay, wonderful.
Sorry for the wait.
No, that's okay. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of
Thank you. Thank you very
You bet.
much.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you as well. Okay, let's take a look at this out here. I've got to use the restroom. Where's Denise at today? Where's Denise?
She has a business to take care of.
She had business she had to take care of. I like her better, by the way. I like her better. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, hang tight. Much better. Did we not hear Denise say on Friday that there was supposed to be security at every door? Wonder what's happened to all the security here at Inglewood. They all get scared. I'm sure, did I see the golf score? Yeah, sorry. Sorry you have to go with me on the bathroom breaks, but it's part of life, and I got to keep those kidneys flowing. Knock on wood, I haven't had any more stones of flowing. Huh. Well, they're not at every door, that's for sure. All right, so let's take a quick look at this docket. Oh, this is a public parking lot. Oh, by the way, I forgot. So that idiot Ian, he came out here one day and got in his car. Thought I didn't see him. This is his car. This is what you get for $42 an hour. It's a Lincoln. He's so important. It's a Lincoln. What does that say? Zoom in on that. I have some kind of special parking privileges. You know what? I was actually looking at these. I'll be crossing that off my list. Not going to be known to be in a car that a dickless weasel has purchased. His wife must supplement the income. He ain't affording that car and rent on $42 an hour because he's a little punk ass bitch. He got himself fired. That guy over there, he's having a fit. He's having a fit because I was looking at Ian's car. Look, she's about to commit a crime. Let's call the Inglewood PD and tell them that somebody is out in our public parking lot with a camera looking at somebody's car. Oh my gosh. Help us. Help us. Better yet, we should go over to Inglewood Police Department. Just because. All right, let's take a look at these dockets. You go through withdrawals when I don't go live. You never know what's gonna happen when we go live. So let's see. Well, this guy, he has to appear in court for nuisance prohibited. See, this is what's going on with that city council. This is why they're having a fit, because they want the judge to raise money on these types of nuisances. So this guy is going to be in court on... Oh wait, there was a docket this morning. This guy will be in court tomorrow. And hey, if you ever have time, just go sit in a public courtroom. Go watch. Are we buffering? We're not buffering, are we? I was, but not anymore. Well, I got the air conditioner blown on my phone. Is that too loud? So this guy is being charged with nuisance prohibited. 15-2-1, subsection A, nuisance prohibited. He's also being charged with inoperable motor vehicles in all residential zone districts, stored front yard. So he's got a car on his property. He's also being charged with residential district regulations, store junk out of doors. He's got an inoperable motor vehicles in all residential zone districts, stored front yard. So this is a pre-trial conference tomorrow. This would be a good one to watch. Maybe. Never know. Then we've got the city of Inglewood going after this person for operated vehicle with defective missing headlamps. Guilty plea, traffic school completed. This is a traffic school return court appearance. This is why Inglewood is pissed. This is why city council wants there to be more revenue generation. And you can go listen to this meeting. It's online. You can hear this guy say this stuff. I actually, you know what? I should publish that too. I took a little clip of that. We got this one. Careless driving, no insurance. And we got this one, harassment. I wonder who the victim was. It was probably Ian, small dick Ian. Then we got this one, harassment. Two different people. These are all pre-trial conferences tomorrow. We got the city of Inglewood going after this guy for failure to yield of right-of-way when proceeding from stop sign. That's an arraignment. That'll be on the 24th. This one is going after this one for speeding. 25 to 39 miles an hour over. That's an arraignment. We got this one. Careless driving. No insurance. Arraignment. We got this one. Failed to obey traffic control signal. Pre-trial. Here we got a guy shoplifting. Out on bond. Failure to appear like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Who wants to come to court in Inglewood and get railroaded? Maybe that's why they're shoplifting. I don't know. Shoplifting is bad. Do not shoplift. You are victimizing someone. But how about the punishment fit the crime? And we just get it over with right away. Nah, we'll drag it on forever and ever and ever. Who knows if the person's even guilty of it? So this one, they're going after this woman for, oh, we already read that. Actually, she printed me 2 copies of that. That's all right. Boy, we got a lot of traffic stuff. Tons of arraignments. Speeding, failed to yield the right of way. How's this one when her only charge is failure to appear? She's got 1, 2 of those. This one, speeding. Another speeding. Shoplifting. Speeding. Oh no. No insurance. Following too close. Somebody must have been following a cop. Don't know what else is wrong there, but speeding, speeding, speeding. Two failures to appear. Oh, here's one. On the 24th at 10:30. Dog or cat running at large. It's an arraignment. Got another theft. Oh, we got a resisting / interfere charge. That's the only charge. Resisting / interfere. Wonder what that story is. Oh, we got another one. Dog or cat running at large. We got another, this, I believe I know this person. Harassment, disorderly conduct, abuses, or threatens in public. Oh, we should look that code up. 7-6B as in boy, -1, section A1. That'll be of the Inglewood Municipal Code. Disorderly conduct, abuses, or threatens in public. Interesting. I don't see any cops yet. Shit. We got this guy. Alcoholic beverage, open liquor in public. Harassment, another disorderly conduct, abuses, or threatens in public. Maybe these two guys were fighting with each other. Perhaps. This might be a good arraignment to watch. Then we got this one. Holy hell. They're really going after this person. We got 7 charges. 1, 2. 2 of dog or cat running at large. 2 of dog or cat rabies vaccination required. 2 of proof of current rabies vaccination required for dogs and cats, required tag and collar. Wow. And dog or cat at risk, behavior prohibited. What do we got? We got a vicious dog on the loose here. I mean, I'm really curious about this case. Look, I don't think you should be an irresponsible pet owner. I absolutely do not. But some of this is so circumstantial that only government can solve this. Only government can find the shit out of you and turn you into a responsible pet owner. Everybody knows that. Oh, we got another one here. Trespass. Straight up, just a trespass. Then we got another resisting, interfere. And then on the 25th, here we have Shannon. 9:30. Yeah, Kevin Flesh. Yeah, that's the attorney. Charges: trespass, general regulations, trash in public. We're calling this a pre-trial. And then at 10:30, Shannon's is at 9:30. And at 10:30, we've got a guy here, dog or cat running at large, rabies vaccination, and park rules violation. I can't wait to go read these. Then there's all these conditional stay hearings. Which probably have to do with a whole bunch of things that they were supposed to do. Then we have some money-only hearings on the 25th. I don't recognize any of these names. But I can guarantee you the bulk of them are living homeless. And that's this week. Murders and robberies. Well, let me answer that. Those would be state charges. So state misdemeanors and felonies are not heard here. So all this is, as we all know, in the municipal courts, these are ordinance violation hearings. And of course, this is a huge money making machine. So if there's real crime involved, they bump that up over into the district and county courthouse, where actual real attorneys work, unlike Ian. Ian can't get a job there because he's a fuck up. And so he has to come over here, work for $42 an hour and try to raise money. This is a fundraiser. He's essentially a hired fundraiser for the city of Inglewood. He raises money for Inglewood. And the judge either rubber stamps that effort or he doesn't. And I think there's maybe some contention going on because I don't think the judge is rubber stamping all of that, because the judge even said himself, the courts are not to generate revenue for government. It's supposed to be about justice. And he did say that in an open meeting. So I'm not too quick to come down on Judge Joe Jefferson of Inglewood. He's an elected judge. The people have, I think, done right by keeping him elected. I don't know what the term limits and stuff are. I'm going to have to go research some of that. But city council seems to be having a little bit of a problem with him. And they're really taking him to task and telling him that his costs are just outweighing the revenue. Well, no shit, Sherlocks. Look what you're doing to people. You got to have staff to handle this shit show of ordinance violations. Only to collect, let's talk about Shannon's case, for instance. How much money is Inglewood going to make off of this now? How stupid are they? How dumb does this city look? Sean Lewis, city manager, city attorney, city council, you look like fucking fools. You look like fools. And you're letting Ian run your show. And he's making you look like bigger fools. And you want the whole world to see how stupid you look. Right? That's what they want. Just like what O'Neill wanted earlier today. He wanted the whole world to see how stupid he looked. Instead of just being nice, all I was doing was recording. I wasn't even live streaming the guy. This is what I talk about. I give him chances. I give you chances. If you're out there doing good shit, let's hear it. Let's see it. Lay it all out. And had he potentially stood the chance to shut me up and send me on my way. But no, he just had to get defensive and turn into a dick because he's out there doing no good. So I had to go live. And then he showed you what a dick he was. Look, he had the chance. He and that other whatever he was, his Velcro stroking buddy, I don't know. Pretty sure I know where he's from. But yeah, that group is pretty determined to support the candidate that really supports back in the blue. So anyway, that's been today's stream. I think we'll call it a day. Irish Rover, Clinton, thank you for being in here, you guys. I've held you over for a long time. Nobody even knew I was going live. I was just out checking on some people, saw some cops behaving badly, and we had to put them on camera, and they continued to act even worse. So that's what sells on YouTube. That's what shows the whole world what Denver is actually about and what they're doing, and why the police department chooses to continue to stay on that track. And so we're helpless to fight that as advocates for the homeless, because we don't do anything for the homeless. You know, us advocates, we're out here just not doing a whole lot. Well, the cops, you know, they're getting it done. They're getting these folks housed, and so shame on us. So what sells is just showing you how unworthy of respect those cops are. So you asked for it, you got it. It was my pleasure. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Mwah.